All right, welcome to Booze and Ballin' Fantasy Football Shaken.
Not stirred.
I'm Todd Webb.
And I'm DK.
And tonight, Season 2, Episode 1.
Season 2.
We graduated. We're sophomores.
Season 2. Kicking it off strong.
That's our... I feel like I can only go up from there. That's our I guess, official first episode of Season 2. So that's our inspiration, and that's why we're drinking.
Oh, fuck yes. Oops.
Season 2, off to a hot start. DK, not even...
I was told not to swear.
Not even a minute, not even 30 seconds in. And
we should have a swear jar this year.
And that swear jar buys our...
next bottle.
The last bottle. The Super Bowl bottle. Oh, that's going to be your trophy bottle.
You should get that trophy out here or something. I don't know. We'll find something. Anyway.
That's a good idea, though. Like, dude, no. We swear a lot.
I mean, we're going to get a really nice bottle at the end of this year.
It just hit me how much we actually swear. It's like, I was like, yeah, we're like $4 a shot. No, that's going to be like $30 an episode.
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet we'd have like $500 to $600 by the end of it.
To the end of that season, yeah.
Yeah.
We could buy that puncher's chance.
Mm-hmm.
Or we just get a tally. Whoever swears more buys the puncher's chance at the end. What's going to be? I don't know. I swear.
How the hell are we going to keep a tally? And we got to mark down what counts as a swear word.
Now, see, you make more questionable statements. I do probably swear more.
I don't know. When I start to drink a little bit, I start to say the F word quite a bit. I'm trying to cut back, though. It's construction potty mouth.
We gotta behave ourselves. Speaking.
When everybody at work
behaving yourself
uses the F word every other word, uses it for a full sentence.
Oh, yeah. So who didn't behave themselves? Well, did, but was punished way too hard.
Yeah, right? What is that about? My man, Scotty Chef. Oh, man. PGA Championship weekend, Valhalla Country Club, Scotty Scheffler, 2-day this morning, right? Oh, my God.
Asinine.
How do you do that to that man? He's like, I was just following what they told me to do get inside the course.
What was he, first or second in the tournament?
Well, no, I think he was 4 under to start the day.
And
something like that.
So he's coming in.
Now he's 4th. He came out and shot 66 today like a stud.
He said, did you see his quote? It's first, I stretched in a jail cell this morning. First time.
Yeah.
I don't even know I don't know all the charges. Like, I know he got like a felony for something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The biggest one that I saw was the 2nd-degree assault on a police officer, which I think is because they're saying he accelerated his vehicle after the police officer jumped on his vehicle to get it to stop.
See, I wish I didn't see video or anything.
The wording that I hear is the police officer attached himself to his vehicle, which in my opinion is he jumped on the hood.
I mean, because he was really...
How else do you attach yourself to the vehicle?
That damn degenerate kid speeding through the parking lot.
Like, did the fucking cop have like suction cups like Ethan Hunt in Mission Impossible?
I feel like that cop had I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. But anyway, he said he sprained his wrist, got some cuts and stuff. The whole thing sounds just absolutely asinine.
Best police force.
That's not a swear
best
word.
Police force in the world.
Church. That's not a swear word.
Best police force in the world.
Oh, I know. Louisville PD.
Louisville PD.
LPD, not LAPD.
I'll tell you this though. I didn't know. I mean, I thought I read something, and then I was like literally getting home from work, and I saw this mugshot, and that's the only thing I saw. And I thought a lot of things about the mugshot, but one thing I thought was he probably isn't welcome at the Boston Marathon. He just looks like...
He does kind of look like that guy, doesn't he?
A tiny bit.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But he also looks so it's honestly one of the most sarcastic mugshots I've seen in a while. Because it kind of given like that, why am I here face?
Yeah, dude, he's totally giving you this is bullshit for sure up in that mugshot. Like, he's got this smirk on his face like, you motherfuckers better let me out of here or I'm taking everybody's money.
All right, so let's drink the liquid instead.
I am going to say, though, I hope he wins the championship this weekend. That would be the ultimate.
It'd be a nice little cherry.
The crazy thing is he's been so on fire. My buddy actually said when we find out that the cop that arrested him had money on somebody else, money on him missing the cut.
That would be
because he almost missed his tea time. Like, he only got there like an hour to spare.
That's why he stretched.
Granted, the rest of us show up 15 minutes hungover and ready to stripe it. But anyway,
we can do that.
Are we pouring this?
Why don't you smell it? See what you think. So we figure first episode of season 2. Breckenridge was one of our favorite, and then we tried the Breckenridge rum cask this off season, and love that. So we figured there's another Breckenridge Port Cask, 45% alcohol. Oh, we love the other two, so we figured start the season off with something we know we love, but a little bit different. So I'm excited though.
Keeps making all those funny noises.
I like the rum cask, I think, better than the regular Breckenridge. But do you want more? Les, what are you thinking?
That's good.
Oh no, look, but I got a little more than you did. There we go. Booze and ball.
That's better.
We drinking stuff.
Booze. Here, cheers, buddy. Season 2.
Episode 1.
Pukanuka.
Pukanuka. Need more shirts. Those Pukanuka shirts.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be making shirts this year for sure. Throw down in the comment section if you want me to dress up like an idiot. I'll do it. Who knows?
Yeah.
We might get a little weird this year.
Our little bit of followers, give us some input going into this next season. We're gonna as soon as training camp starts, we're gonna ramp up a little more.
I'm here to give you what you
stuff.
want to see.
Yes.
So,
and that's Deadpool riding unicorns.
oh yeah, that's definitely Deadpool.
It's up here, right?
I cannot wait for
Breckenridge.
Deadpool and Wolverine. That's going to be. Apparently, it's not Deadpool 3. Did you know?
Oh, Deadpool. And, yeah.
Did you know the dude who plays the bar? What the hell's his name? The actor.
Bar?
The bartender.
Oh,
what's his name? I forget the actor's name.
I don't know, but I love him. Especially
he's really
in
good.
That Silicon Valley.
Yeah, dude, he is a good actor. I like him.
Sure.
He's funny as hell. He plays the same character a lot, but he plays it very well.
You ever watch his stand-up?
Mm-hmm.
He's funny, but he's exactly the same person he is on the shows. Like, there's no, like, some people are like, this guy on stage, but this guy, he's that guy.
He doesn't have a whole lot of range, but at the same time, plays that well. Ooh, I like that.
So what else happened? Season 2, well, we had the schedule release.
Ooh, there's some fucking doozies there. That's 1, 2.
There are. That schedule release, there's some teams that got it easy. Was it
Chiefs are down there low.
Chiefs are low, like that whole rumor. They're doing the schedule so that Taylor Swift can 10, 14 games.
So
I don't know.
It's gonna get really weird again, isn't it?
It's probably. I mean,
are we even gonna be here in 2 years? Are we gonna have an NFL anymore? Or is it just gonna be a bunch of Swifties running around?
God, I don't know. I'm hoping something happens. I'm hoping they break up mid-season and it just throws the Chiefs completely off and they just are horrible. Travis Kelce retires.
Brittany Mahomes does an OnlyFans.
She probably already does. I do not think she's a good person.
I don't know. I don't have to judge a character.
Well, everything I've seen of her now, it could be just a media. Like, she might be a sweetheart off there, but everything you see of her,
I mean, she's
just not a good person.
Yeah, the only people that report on her is TMZ.
So not a good person. The NFL, though, this stupid schedule, they did too. Well, I'm gonna say they fucked us with the Steelers with the schedule.
They fucked you.
They screwed over a lot of teams.
That's a lot of
and
dollars
Netflix
right there.
And the NFL fucked the Steelers and fucked America's wallets.
Oh yeah, the whole Netflix thing.
What do you
right?
want to touch on first?
Oh my, that's a good question.
Netflix and chill.
Netflix and right. How about it?
Let's touch on Netflix.
We're gonna get a lot of comments on that one.
So whoa, you say anything bad? Netflix and chill?
Yeah, I know. They're gonna think that. Never mind.
Oh, you and I?
Next topic.
I've always been a good pitcher, but you're a great catcher.
I know. The shirt says everything.
Yeah. Wait, so we go this path when you're wearing a unicorn shirt.
Yeah, right.
No, so what is
With
the
Asian
Asian for all the subscriptions you need? Now, obviously, there's probably gonna be packages. It's about $1,000.
Really?
To watch all the NFL games between all
to get the ticket and everything like that.
The Amazon and that YouTube TV, Amazon Prime, Peacock, Netflix, and you think about that monthly. But I did. Someone told me Comcast,
or just get it legally.
I think someone told me Comcast is going to come out.
Don't actually do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's a joke.
You got to support these platforms. It's what makes America. Get them some jets and stuff.
America.
But I think someone said, I thought I heard Comcast might be coming out with a package, which would get all that.
Yeah. What, for like half that price?
For like a discount. Like with Verizon, I have a bundle. Like I have like Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus.
Yeah. I
And
get
it's
that
part
too.
of my phone plan, so I don't actually pay for it. It's free for me.
You got T-Mobile or something?
Verizon. I signed up with this plan to get this entertainment thing. It said free for the life of the phone.
Nice.
And I'm like, all right. So,
Solid deal.
but other than that, yeah, you got them individually to watch every damn game. It's
That's
like
a
making
lot, man.
football harder to watch.
Yeah, that's not what we want. It's like I thought we were trying to grow the game, not pull flags off each other. And
Well, especially with
charge
fantasy,
people for
that's important because, like, I'm an Eagles fan. You're a Broncos fan. Like, when they're not on, like, you want to watch other teams. I'll watch
now
football
the
just to
Netflix
watch
games
it.
are they like primetime games, like Thursday night, like they did
I don't
with
know.
Prime?
I think so. Probably. Well, yeah, they're probably something.
And Amazon Prime isn't getting games this year, or
No, Amazon Prime is.
Yeah, they're
they're
probably
all still getting it. That's what's crazy.
That's crazy.
So, like, if you're watching, like, you got, you want to watch your team play.
So it's basically
you got to get Netflix just because you're
and they're making it so it's not even worth getting cable, because in cable I'm only getting one game. You're better off just canceling cable and getting like all these packages,
basically
and
local games,
paying for the streaming.
Okay,
Cut the cord, people. It's time.
Yeah, but like regular cable is going to be pointless.
Yeah,
I don't think we ever watch regular cable.
Right, the only thing you're watching is the Birds, but
yeah. Or I'll do. I mean, there are some good shows.
I guess
on,
the Steelers are on there too.
ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, and
because of the schedule, you'll get to see a lot of good teams come down the stretch if you watch the Steelers games.
Yeah. So the NFL, like, I don't know what Mike Tomlin did. Side note: it is 100% true. Brandon Ayuk is Mike Tomlin with long hair.
Yeah,
it is weird.
It's actually scary how similar they look.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know who the Steelers pissed off.
Yeah,
I mean, they already got Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. I mean, how else can you punish them?
Yeah, they gave him Mike Tomlin too a while back.
I mean, Tomlin, I see some weird stuff happening in that whole division. Like, the Browns still don't know. Like, with Deshaun Watson, is he going to be good? Isn't he going to be good? Nick Chubb, not going to be back 100%. And
who was the Tennessee coach? Fisher?
Oh, yeah. Oh, back in the day?
Yeah. Mr. 8-8?
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Tomlin now.
I think Tomlin is the new Fisher.
I could see it. Could be him now.
Like, he's always just been, I mean, I guess he won a Super Bowl, so I can't say that about him. But
no, I mean, he's kind of like, well, just like Andy Reid did. Like Andy
like,
Reid did back in the day with the Eagles. He was great. And then he just kind of got like just vanilla.
Yeah. And then if they send him away, though, it's going to be the same thing. Like, he's going to absolutely destroy.
And I don't think he's bad. Like, but yeah, so their bye week is week 9. And they come back with the Commanders, who you had said earlier, like, that you would think it's an easy game, but what if Jaden Daniels balls out?
Yeah.
What if Luke McCaffrey's like Christian?
Yeah. What if the Commanders are good and that's a tough game? I mean, and it doesn't. It's a trap game.
Eckler there too now.
They're coming out of the bye though, so I can't imagine they lose that one.
But then you bang out, and this is their first division game is week 11. How do you not play a division rival?
That's
in the first 10 weeks of the season.
Think about the injuries you're already going to have and stuff like that.
And that's what I'm saying with that division. I don't know. I think the Ravens are terrified.
Yeah,
the Ravens
I don't know who's beating them this year.
I might put some money on them right now, but it's not.
Their receivers are their only downfall. I mean, Zay Flowers is the truth.
If he
needs to take the next step,
if he takes the next step this year, they're going to lose like one game.
Or they need to just get Isaiah Likely involved a little bit more. I think even if Mark Andrews is healthy, he may be a top 10 tight end by the end of the year.
Could be.
Even with Andrews' health.
I think Spears ends up becoming a utility knife, like majorly. With Derrick Henry running that, I think you start to see Tajay Spears.
He's on Tennessee.
Oh my God. Who am I thinking of? I am thinking of him because
you're thinking of Keaton Mitchell.
Yeah.
And Justice Hill are behind Derrick Henry.
More of the like the passing downs. I was thinking Henry and Spears in there.
Yeah, we were hoping that Henry was going to leave, but we didn't think they were going to bring Pollard.
Pollard went there.
Yeah,
but no, I'm
TP, like, Cornholio.
They're going to use more creative backfields. I mean, like they're going to have more 2-back sets with a speed guy and a Henry guy.
Yeah,
I think that's what they're going to have to do.
But think about being able to put Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely in a 2 tight end set with Derrick Henry back there, and that play action is going to be mean in the red zone.
How do you stop an option play with them?
Because you can't. You have to tackle Henry. You're basically taking the free rusher away because he has to go to Derrick Henry, and if they don't, you just hand him the ball and he scores. There's nothing you can do about it.
Linebackers spying,
yeah,
and they literally, you're tackling Lamar, You're tackling Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Every play on defense.
Right, and there's 2 defenders just taken out of the equation.
You have to, because you can't pick one.
And now you've got
Lamar's fast enough. He'll right when you're about to get him, Henry gets it and
yeah. And then you've got Keaton Mitchell, change of pace, who was really good.
Which I think he's going to be receiving a lot more.
Yeah, I'm hoping they don't give Henry 25 carries a game, even though they probably could.
I think they want to get 3 years out of Henry.
Yeah,
2 good years and then a year while someone steps up,
yeah.
maybe Mitchell or whoever.
Right. I don't know if Keaton's ever going to be a 3-down guy, but
no,
he's going to be your gadget.
Justice Hill
not gadget.
Justice Hill won't either.
No,
they're going to end up having. Did they draft a running back?
I don't think so. No,
they did. But that team is terrifying. So they play them week 11, then the Browns, then the Bengals, then the Browns, then the Eagles.
Yeah, that's not an easy game.
Then the Ravens, then the Chiefs, then the Bengals.
The only thing that they can hope for down the stretch is that Kansas City and the Bengals are resting people, and they can win both of those games to sneak in. That's the only thing I can see for the Steelers being a possibility. But other than that, that's just an absolute gauntlet down the stretch.
How do you? Okay, so they got the Charger. Oh wait, so week 1, Falcons, Broncos, Chargers, Colts, Cowboys, Raiders, Jets, and Giants.
Yeah, they might be
6-2 at best.
No,
I think they lose week 1.
Let's go through it. Let's go through those first ones.
Falcons, they lose.
Yes.
Broncos.
Is it at the Falcons?
It's at Atlanta.
So then, yeah, they're probably losing that game.
Broncos. I think they're
beating the Broncos. The Broncos are going to try and lose as many games as they can.
Chargers, I think, are going to be better than people think they are.
That's going to be a good game, but I think Chargers win that one. Yeah.
So they're 1-2. Colts.
They beat the Colts.
So 2-2. Cowboys.
I'm going to say they beat the Cowboys.
I'm going to say they beat the Cowboys.
Because
I'm a little worried.
Is it at the Cowboys or is it at home?
It's at home.
And I think when I say that's a night game, that could be a trap game for the Cowboys.
I am a little worried. I'm worried what Dallas is going to be.
Dallas is either going to smoke them by 35 or lose.
Dallas is going to.
I don't think there's any.
Dallas isn't going to be an 8-8 team. Dallas is going to be good or bad.
It's going to depend on that run game, man. If they can't take any pressure off of CeeDee Lamb and the passing game, they're going to be in trouble.
So you're saying they are 4-2? You said they beat the Colts. They beat the Cowboys. Wait, so that's
I'm going to say they beat the Cowboys and then lose to the Raiders.
Oh my gosh! So 3-3. Jets.
If Rodgers is hot, they lose
3-4, and
they beat the Giants.
So 4-4. So they'll be 500 going into that gauntlet.
I think the Steelers could be possibly 4 and I think a 5 or 6 win team this year.
If something doesn't click, although they
might steal 1 or 2 of those gauntlet games in there.
I put a sleeper bet on Roman Wilson to win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I think he was plus 10,000 or something.
I think he could be really good. I mean, it's all on the quarterback play, but I really like him in Pittsburgh across from Pickens.
Yeah, if you want to go that route, I thought Neighbors was a really good bet at plus 1,000. I thought that was a really good. He's especially being one of the only big receiver targets on that team.
Definitely do
Waller
not
being
the Giants though.
No, I don't either.
Oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, as long as Daniel Jones can stay on the field, I think he can still give you 1,000.
Yeah, he's just not I
don't think the touchdowns are going to be there, but people are saying that he's going to get double-digit touchdowns. I don't see that.
I think Jalen Hyatt. I mean, if he does play well, I think Jalen Hyatt then ends up becoming an actual more not like T. Higgins, but becomes more of that role and gets better.
Yeah, well, he's completely different than T. Higgins.
Exactly, but
he's just a speed guy. I think he blows the top off.
Right,
of it.
and Malik Neighbors will draw that. They haven't had a Neighbors quality receiver in a long time.
And even when they didn't have besides Eli Manning, after him, they didn't have a quarterback to get the ball to anybody.
Yeah, but they don't have anybody that's just like a threat right now. So if Neighbors becomes that,
Jalen
Hyatt's a great flex.
See, the thing about the Giants is weird because they have so many holy shit. They have so many wide receivers that are just okay. I would love to see Wan'Dale Robinson on a new team and see what he was capable of doing. Like Wan'Dale Robinson with the Chiefs or something.
That would not be a bad idea.
I would love to see that because the dude's got talent. He just hasn't been able to stay healthy, and I wonder how much that field plays a role in that.
True.
So
yeah, their receivers get hurt a lot.
Well, I'm telling you, that MetLife is one of the worst fields in football.
And my tight end goes there, Theo Johnson. out of Penn State.
He's a beast though. He's like 6'8", isn't it?
6'5", 238. I don't know. He's
6'8".
He is a big tight end. I think he could be, because I think Waller even contemplated retiring. So like he could be a beast in that offense too.
He did. I know Bollinger's still there too, right?
Yeah, but I think Johnson's the best. I think coming out of college, I mean, he's so big and so fast. Like, how do you not just give him the ball?
Might as well. If he can get open and Daniel Jones needs to find a security blanket, he could easily become that for him.
Because he's going to be coming across the middle and big enough to outjump.
And all he's going to see is this fucking blue helmet out across the top of everybody else. He's going to go, I'm going to throw it at that blue dot all the time.
Their uniforms, their throwbacks.
Oh, are disgustingly ugly.
They're horrible.
They didn't even do it justice. Like, you should have just made it the same exact uniform, like material and all. Like, if you wanted to make.
Oh, that'd have been kind of cool.
Actually, right? But
I mean, I get it. But like, it is just
why
it is a weird look. Not all throwbacks are cool, but
it just looks like
those are just weird.
Looks like Costa Rica's international team.
It's just. I mean, I guess that's a throwback though. But Giants haven't changed their jersey in a long time, so technically, what they're wearing is still a throwback.
Speaking of jerseys, and this is completely off topic, the Phillies' new uniforms.
I love their Friday night uniforms.
Dude, they're sick, aren't they?
That blue, that navy and baby.
And black.
Navy and baby.
Or no, I guess it's like super dark blue, right? But it looks black because it's with the yellow.
City line.
The fucking catcher is just bright yellow. It like actually hurts when I'm watching it on my TV.
Yeah, when they play the Friday night game, like
I have to turn it off of the dynamic mode. I have to turn it on to something else because the yellow just shines in the
I have one of those jerseys in my car. I really want to get one of them.
Yeah, I know. I just hate how expensive jerseys have gotten lately.
That's why I started getting custom ones, like the gangrene and stuff. Like,
yeah,
I'm not going to get my last name. Like, I'm going to get, like...
Do that again?
Like, it's just like, oh, Web, great. Like, I don't...
It is a really weird name, too. Like,
yeah. So...
You should start calling yourself, like, Spider.
I just get like gangrene or, like, something for the team on there. Any jersey you get, you can't... Like, there are players you can get.
Yeah.
Like, if you get a Brady jersey for the Patriots, it's always going to be good, type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
But the problem is, like, you buy jerseys because, like, I like Jeremiah Trotter, I like this guy, or I buy a Jordan Matthews jersey, and then he is traded the next year.
Yeah, like my Harris Jr. jersey.
Yeah.
I was in love with it.
Son of a bitch. So you got to get, like, just custom or nothing.
Yeah, I'm with
If
it.
you're going to spend the money on jersey, spend $50 extra for a custom, and then you don't have to buy a new, like, player jersey.
Agreed.
I mean, at the Phillies, you get, like, Harper. You can get, like, Chase Utley. So, like...
I think you can get whoever the hell you want.
But yeah, I hate buying jerseys and then the player's not on the team and playing for another team. If they retire, cool. They play for another team, it pisses me off.
Yeah. So like, I always thought like a Cardinals Emmitt Smith jersey was pretty cool.
It's pretty cool, but like if I'm...
But you hate that.
But if I'm a Cardinals fan, I don't like that.
You're not going to go buy that jersey.
No.
Yeah.
Because he was a Cowboy.
So that's more like I was a fan of Emmitt Smith, so I'm going to go buy it.
Yeah, and saying, oh, I missed it. Like, find a Jordan jersey when he was with the Wizards.
Rice played in Oakland, right? Jerry Rice?
For a minute. Like, yeah, like buying a Jordan jersey for the Washington Wizards.
Yeah.
You buy it for the sentimental value, not if you're a
Brett
Wizard.
Favre Jets jersey. That's kind of sick though. See,
but that's because you like Brett Favre,
right?
Not Jets Favre. Oh, I got a Jets jersey. It's Favre.
Mr. Show My Dick.
Like it's Brett Favre. Yeah, you're not doing that.
No, never.
Like even the Eagles saying, I got a Michael Vick jersey. Great. Like he was here for a little bit. Like he was also on the Steelers and he was in jail and he was on the Falcons. So like
drowning dogs.
But like Brian Dawkins, that one's okay even if he was with Denver for a hot minute.
I actually have a Denver Brian Dawkins
jersey. I would get that because being Brian Dawkins is one of my favorite players to ever play.
See, here's why I bought it. So my 21st birthday, my brother got me 50-yard line box seats, and Brian Dawkins just got traded. Well, didn't get traded, but left to go to Denver. And everybody was pissed off because he didn't even take like more money. He just left to go to Denver. Mm-hmm. And I bought a Brian Dawkins jersey to wear to that game.
That I support.
Dude, I was taking it tough, but I was feeling it. It was fun. I was so drunk that I actually got my DUI that night.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Right?
Dude, so worth it.
See, great jersey.
Yeah. We're going to go skip that. I won't go into that.
No, don't tell people about your DUI.
We're not.
Nope, you didn't. What do you think of this?
This is delicious. Yeah.
So, of the three: the regular, which is a classic, the rum,
Don't drink and drive,
or
folks.
this port. Yeah,
That's not smart. It was awful. You don't want to experience that shit.
yeah. I know you really want to tell your story, but no.
No, I'm not going to tell it. I'm just saying don't drink and drive. I didn't want to make it sound like it was cool to do that.
Yes, don't do that. Don't drink and drive. So drink an Uber.
Yeah.
Which how do you put this?
Druber.
How do you put this with the rum
We
cask?
just come up with our own company.
The Ruber.
The Druber.
Druber. Druber. And the
That's what
Breckenridge.
happens when you drive drunk. You Druber.
You fucking answer that question.
What was the question?
I asked it twice. You just went on Dustin France. We're just gonna put little I'm gonna just let that play and put really soft lullaby music in the background.
You were talking the whole time through that.
I was trying to ask you a question, but you just kept went on I want to tell you my story, but not going to tell you my story because I'm kind of embarrassed to tell you my story, but I really want to tell you my story, and then I'm going to preach that driving drunk is bad, and then I'm going to tell you my story, but I'm not going to tell you my story.
But I never told my story.
I know. Shut up. What do you think?
I
said, how do you?
You've already asked me what I.
No, I'm saying, how do you put it with the rum and then
The rum's definitely
the rum
better
and the regular
to me.
better
the
than the
rum
regular,
cask.
or just still delicious, but the regular we still put in the 90s, which
See, I can't do the port. I'm gonna get back to you. I'm still kind of milking it.
we are. I know we are. We are. We're gonna go back and re-rate it at some point. We're doing a show just basically on that. I got a flight of Rusty Musket I want you to try, and then I did that Widow Jane tasting yesterday.
How was
And
that?
I won. That was so good. I'm gonna put a clip up.
Okay, cool.
We opened up the vault, their 15-year.
Oh, sick.
That was so good. Bought a sip of that at the end, and I won a raffle. So I got a beanie. You'd love that beanie. And then
you look at my head.
I thought I got a T-shirt,
wear
but it's a
beanies in the winter.
It's a long sleeve Widow Jane, and it says it down the distillery down the side. It's actually pretty cool.
Nice
Shirt. I never win shit. So.
I don't ever win that shit either.
Come on, get through that so you can rate it. You're on your first sip.
I know.
Aren't you glad we're back in season 2? Really ramping this stuff up.
Can't wait to enter the swear jar.
All right, so the other thing that made me happy though, was that Jared Goff finally got paid.
What?
That, I like that. I feel like he's so underrated. What did you tell me earlier? He's just what did you say? He was Mr. Average or what?
He's just mid.
Yeah. But yet his stats are better than most.
I don't know.
Does he deserve to get paid?
Does he deserve to be the second highest paid quarterback in the league?
Statistically, kind of.
Man, yeah, I guess.
I mean, if you go based on stats, he's one of the top quarterbacks.
I'm not much of a stat guy. I'm an eye test guy. I like to,
which is why you like Kirk Cousins and I know.
I like to form my own opinion on shit based on whether I'm wrong or not. I don't give a fuck. I like to have my own opinion on shit. This is why I like talking on a podcast. But I think, I like Kirk Cousins. Yeah, fuck you. But anyway.
I didn't know if he was ever going to come back to that moment.
I'm just going to stop talking.
I didn't know you heard that. And then all of a sudden you're like, bam.
Yeah, I know.
You came back and we're like. Okay, so what do you think he deserves to get paid as? I mean, I'm glad he got paid. He needed to get paid. Let's put it.
He's definitely in the top 10 conversation. But me personally, do you pay a guy like Jared Goff that kind of money? Because when all these other guys want to start getting paid, they just paid Amon-Ra. They just played the defender. I can't remember his fucking name.
Do you pay him and not have the money for? I mean, they did wait till it was the salary cap was
all
raised
the
by
caps,
30 million.
and they had the money to spend. I give you that.
But you're right. So who is that going to hurt them?
You proved last year that you needed that. They still need that one piece to get over the hump, and they didn't go get it. They don't have it.
Like a second receiver.
Right. They don't have it. They actually are going to lose Josh Reynolds, and I thought Josh Reynolds was great last year for them.
They drafted somebody. Who did they draft?
They have Jameson Williams. They need Jameson Williams to step up.
I have to look. They drafted.
To me, that means they think Jameson Williams can take the next step for them.
Coming out of college, that's what he was supposed to be.
And Dan Campbell's been, I think, the best thing that could possibly happen to him, because he kind of came out and was a little shaky, and Dan kind of, I think, was like, get your shit together.
You got this. Well, then Laporta.
Yeah.
He's going to be an absolute nightmare this year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I like him.
Justin
I think he get paid. So I guess paying him, what he got, $255? Was it $255 million?
Yeah. Or no, I think it was $215 over 4 years.
Was it?
Yeah, he's getting paid like $52 or $3 million a year.
But don't worry, they're going to.
He's only second to Joe Burrow.
Contract, make him the highest bid.
Do you think Dak's going to get that kind of money?
Do I think he deserves it? No.
I know you don't think he deserves it. Do you think he's going to get it?
Yes, because Goff got what he got.
Yeah, I think the market just got set. I think Jared Goff just set the market. I think that's going to be.
Cousins got a chunk, but he got paid, I think, fairly.
You know who's going to be really pissed in about 2 years? Joe Burrow.
Because he was the highest paid.
Well, he's going to be sitting there going, "Oh, I thought I had a really good contract. All of a sudden, the salary cap goes up, and now I'm fucking mid-contract level, and all these guys are like."
Well, stay on the field.
I know, damn right.
Stay on the field,
right?
Yeah,
that's true. But you know, a guy like Joe Burrow's like, "Fucking Goff's getting that money, all right."
Right. Well, Goff's been a lot healthier than him, though.
Yeah, and he's actually helping his team win games instead of watching them on the sidelines. Yeah.
We won't run through the stats, but we were looking earlier about how even that trade for Goff and Stafford was back in the day.
Yeah.
That they're basically the same exact player.
Yeah. Was it a direct like swap? Like they were just like, we'll take Goff and we'll take Stafford? I don't remember what the details of that. I
think it was pretty much that. There might have been like really small shit involved, but wasn't that it?
I don't remember.
I think they were.
You want me to look it up? I can look it up.
Yeah, look it up and we'll come back to it. Like, well, I'm sick of him and I'm sick of him. You take him and you can have this guy. Oh. You're gonna look it up.
You told me to.
Okay, you can look it up, but rate that first.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna run through these. Not
all right, so I gotta ask you the question. When it says port cask finish, what exactly is that?
It's a port cask finish.
Okay.
The type of like a port barrel.
101
or port cask.
Bourbon for dummies.
Like rum goes like it's aged.
Yeah, but what does
rum,
port mean?
Like port is like, ever hear like wine? Like the dessert. Like a dessert wine, like a port.
Okay.
So that's what I believe. Like
it better be
wine.
Right. If somebody comments on this video and goes, "You're a fucking idiot," that's why I want.
I'm pretty sure that's what it means.
You don't know either. See, I thought I was dumb. Now I got to look two things up.
Yeah, you're not. Don't look it up right now.
No, I'm still looking up the Jared Goff.
It's port wine.
Stafford trade.
I said I have it right here. I don't know if I do.
The Lions received Goff, a 2021 third-round pick, and first-round picks in 2022 and 2023, and the Rams received Matt Stafford. I'm pretty sure the Lions won that trade by a lot.
Holy shit! Yeah, they did. We were way off. It was not an even swap.
Holy fucking shit!
I didn't realize
I will pay $2 for that fucking shit. $3, $4.
That was.
Yeah, that's a lot. No wonder the Lions are good all of a sudden. They made gold and fucking Matt Stafford.
they're paying and be like, hey, thanks for getting us all this extra stuff. Thanks for sucking.
Well, I bet you one of those picks was Jameson Williams, though.
Probably. But I think he does take a step this year.
Oh, I think he's going to be. He might end up being my sleeper pick when we do that kind of stuff in a few episodes down the line.
I'm excited for that stuff.
Yeah, me too. I know.
We're gonna revamp the whole way our weekly competition. We're gonna
do that. It looks like Deadpool's
firing
waving his guns all over the place.
We're gonna revamp how we do our team. We're not gonna make them as deep. They're gonna be like shallower, like quarterback, receiver, running back, done.
I think we should just pick like one guy each week.
Like
who's your blow up player
at the same position?
Yeah,
I think we both have to pick quarterbacks. We have to pick. And we take. I think we pick two though.
Yeah, okay.
Because we want to have like, I don't know. We'll iron it out.
Yeah, that way it's. Just, I want to keep it simple because then it could be more of a like just who do you think's got a good matchup that's gonna fucking blow up,
and we can find another way to rank it because we're gonna do.
Right.
We did our rookie.
And we'll just get rid of quarterbacks and tight ends. We'll just do running backs and wide receivers.
I'm fine with that. Perfect. Just less validity. We have. We did our episode where we drafted our rookie, like a rookie fantasy team, which we have to see who went. We have to see for the shot whose players got drafted first.
Yeah,
and then we're gonna do it again probably on next episode, next episode before the training camp and everything starts. We're gonna draft them again, and then that's what's running through the season for a bottle. I forget what we said what the bottle was. I don't think we picked the bottle yet, but we'll pick the bottle in.
We did not pick a bottle.
But other than that, we got one other item of business before the season starts. I don't know why I'm even bringing this up. I want to find a damn way to get out of this.
You keep dodging the shit out of it.
I got to run the beer mile.
You still have to run the beer mile.
I need to start doing cardio, or I need to get on the bike or something.
Dude, you got a bike right there.
I know. Well, when I know we're 2 weeks out, I'm going to start working out because it's all you really need.
Yeah, I know. We got to hash out some rules, though.
I made a will.
Yeah, well, you better.
Just in case.
You have kids now. You better have one.
Just in case.
Well, kid. I shouldn't say kids.
I'm worried about the beer mile.
Yeah, you should be worried about that. I wouldn't want to do
So how is this going to work?
Well, all right. So you have to drink at least one beer per lap.
Correct.
So now I'm trying to think, do you have to drink a beer to enter the beer mile?
So
or is
that 5 beers then?
Well, or cool, because I was thinking you have to finish a beer per lap. So I'm wondering, I'm thinking you can drink it while you run, but it has to be gone by the time you cross the finish line. So you're going to start.
And my time starts when the gun goes, and then
the gun is going to be you cracking that beer. As soon as you crack that beer, your time starts.
And then I stop for a second, get the next beer, and then we go again.
Correct.
I'm not going to just hand off and run.
Right.
You got to verify it's gone. And then, because you said
right. And then if you'd run it, so the first lap's going to have like a time limit. Like if you get it under that time limit, your access to the next lap is just another beer.
So drinking the beer while running, is going to slow me down.
For sure. And I got to figure out.
Because
I got to iron out the details. Yeah, I got to iron out the details on exact timing of how much time I want to give you per lap. But if you fail to get my time, you have to do a shot. And if you have
a shot and then my beer.
Well, yeah, again, you can
do the beer.
You'll do the shot and then you can run with the beer.
So the shot isn't part of the lap.
No,
before I the next lap, I got to bang on a
That's
shot.
the penalty.
Yes.
Okay. The penalty is you have to bang that shot out, and I'll have that ready for you because
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you are.
In so much trouble.
I can't wait. As long as your heart doesn't explode, that's the only way this can go south.
I'm a little worried. I don't have heart issues, but
it still might explode. Especially because I haven't picked the alcohols yet. Oh, wait, no. The beer is going to be Kona Wave.
It's got to be Kona.
It's got to be Big Konas.
And then the shots are like whatever. I mean, just don't be. We're doing an episode right after I'm done.
It might be tequila.
Oh. You mean tequila?
Tequila.
They're ew, don't do tequila. Oh, tequila might go good with the Kona Big Wave. I'm fine with that. You're buying.
Probably good go.
You're buying the beer, and no, I have to because it's my punishment. No, what I'm getting is so much worse.
If you buy it, you can pick what you're drinking. I don't mind that. If I buy, I get to pick what you're drinking.
Except for the Kona.
Except for the Kona. The Kona's just locked in.
It's gonna be heavy.
Nah, the Kona's kind of light.
We're gonna
and it'll be warmer. So I
don't think we do this.
I'll put some sand down that you can run in.
We got to figure out where we're doing it too.
That's true. We might just set up a mile on the beach, and I'll just set up tables, and you can fucking.
That would be kind of just run down the beach.
And you can just run to the beach.
But you'd have to be beside me though somehow. Do it in the morning when you can get a cart.
Yeah, I'll get one of the motorized scooters and try and ride down too.
I think a treadmill would be great because if I start just hurling everywhere, just all over the treadmill,
it's gonna be awful.
And then leave the gym.
I could just see you at a Planet Fitness and just running, and all of a sudden just hurl, and the belt just turns into just absolute.
The lunk alarm turns into just a fire.
Get the fuck out! Never come back.
Oh,
all right.
There you go. Proud of you. You're a good girl. So okay. We get there, we show up, I stretch like it's going to do anything. Then it's start. I have to drink the beer while I run the lap. Breckenridge Port Cask. I drink the beer while I run the lap. Then I get there, we stop, and then I do my punishment, which if it's under your time is nothing. And then there's a shot, and then 2 shots is the max, right?
Yeah. I would never make you do more than 2 shots. Unless
Could you imagine if every lap was shitty and I had 4 beers and 8 shots?
Yeah. You're going to be fucked up.
Your times are going to change as
You're
going to think of increments.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's not going to be I was thinking a minute 20 for lap 1.
Dude, a minute 20?
That's a 90-second lap. Okay, come on. You can rock.
That's a 6-minute mile.
Yeah, for lap 1.
It's a 6-minute mile pace. That's a fast pace. If I got to run 3 more laps too.
It's a lap 1. It's going to go up to like 2 minutes then on the second lap. And you're going to kill that.
There's no way I make a minute 30. Oh, yeah, I might make a minute 30.
You're going to make a minute.
While drinking a beer. I can't run and drink.
Just show up with one of the beer. We'll get you a beer helmet.
How many seconds does it take you to chug a beer?
We'll get you a beer helmet and you can run with the helmet.
Oh my God, it's going to shake out. How long do you think it takes you to chug a beer? 10 seconds?
Probably a little less.
So 10 seconds because now you're running and you're like had a few.
Right. So you could so
a minute 20 for the first lap. Think about what high school kids run in a 400-meter 1-lap race. Like your average high school in a competition.
Yeah, I'm thinking
runs a minute 5. And that's a full-on race sprint. I ran like
that's fine.
6-minute mile. Most like 1% of college kids can run a 6-minute mile period.
You've got that.
Oh yeah, like mine was 4 minutes and 42 seconds. But like that was 20 years ago.
Exactly.
I don't run anymore.
Dude, I'm making you do a shot on the first lap. That's just how it works.
All right. So then it goes
to 2 minutes. That's what I
needed to hear.
Yeah.
It should be 30 seconds each lap. 2 minutes, 2.5, 3.
I'll give you a minute 30 since you brought some good stats to the table with the high school lap times. Even though I knew a kid that ran a 55-second lap of 400.
You know.
Exactly.
But I ran way faster than that. 49 seconds.
Right.
I was like the number 1 runner in the state at one point.
Yeah, I gotcha. But
not everybody. Okay, so minute 30 on the first lap, 2 minutes on the second lap. Then you're going to figure out what third and fourth lap are.
Correct. Yeah.
But I need to know before.
Yeah,
I should just go up 30 each time because I'm going to be.
You're going to need it more than 30 seconds on that fourth lap, though. But it might just be funny because then you'll just watch.
Minute 30,
just watch it done.
If you went a minute 30, 2 minutes, 2:30, and 3 minutes.
There's really no punishment for the fourth lap, though.
Yeah, I still have to do the shots at the end. No more beer.
Oh yeah.
I still.
See, you could have got away with that scot-free. I mean,
damn it.
I just want to see you puke by the time you get to
I'm puking. I puke just a regular night drinking. Kendra's like, why do you puke so much? I was like, because tomorrow.
That way I don't feel like shit.
Like,
dude, Hillary's the same way.
Another day. I'm not tonight.
Hillary's the same way, dude. She'll come home and just be like, I'll be like, what are you doing?
I'll get nauseous. So, like, I will just go in there and I don't even have to put them down. Like, if I'm nauseous from drinking, I'll go in there and I'll just go and boom, start it. That's how I can pull the trigger.
Wow.
She's like, you're a professional thrower-upper. I was like, yeah. Probably fucking up my esophagus, but
all that stomach acid coming up.
Mm-hmm. But usually when you drink that much, there's not a lot of stomach acid.
Yeah,
at
no,
first.
it's all just.
It's when you're that drunk that you keep heaving for 45 minutes until you pass out, curled around the tub, and then you wake up because your wife is sweet, gave you a pillow and a blanket.
That's how I throw up.
Yeah.
I call some dinosaurs when I throw up.
See, no, I'll go in, I'll throw up, and then I'll be like back. I'm like,
oh yeah,
it's like a puke and rally to me. I remember when we were in college. I was at a party and it was a.
Are we talking about throw ups? Let's get into this.
No, it was a send off party.
Okay.
And you had to drink that you had to.
So you were doing keg stands.
Share a case with this person. You had your own personal 6-pack and your own bottle of Mad Dog 2020.
Case race.
So you had the two of you drinking those cases. You and your partner you were drinking that while you're playing beer pong and stuff like that. But you also had your 6-pack and you also had your Mad Dog 2020, and that was one night. It was such a bad idea.
Yeah. Really
so I remember at one point I had to piss. So I'm standing there pissing, and I literally just go, like right past the DAC into the toilet as I'm listening. Like, stood up and I'm like, I feel better. Shook it and went, washed my hands, went back to the party. Like throwing up to me is like I throw up like
nope.
I don't have like a gag reflex. Like I don't choke like really easy on stuff, but like I just throw up from drinking. It's only there if you want it to be there. And he wants it to be there. It's only weird if you make it weird.
That was funny, dude. The way I don't have a gag reflex. Well, of course I'm going to make a face.
Choke on stuff.
I know. Oh, my. I'm going to
move it. All right. So what do you know? We'll figure out what we're doing the next episode. But
I had something to say about what you just said, and I did completely forget because of the gag reflex comment.
About throwing up. Puking while peeing.
Yeah, the puking while peeing. No, dude, I call fucking dinosaurs. Like I woke my neighbors up.
So when
and
you
everything.
puke, like you're done.
Yeah, I went
You're
home from the
committed.
deck one night and just started hurling in the fucking backyard.
See, I very rarely do that.
And Hillary came downstairs. She's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "What? Huh? What? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything."
Yeah, see, mine's just quick and done. Like I don't get to that point very often.
When I pulled the trigger, if I have to throw up, I'm there for like 20, 25 minutes, just like making sure everything empties out of my stomach, and I do it as loudly as I possibly can. And just gone.
No.
Yeah. Oh, dude, and it's bad. It's real bad. It's like gagging and all that kind of stuff.
And now I want to go throw up. I'm also hungry.
I'm kind of hungry too. I could go for like a pizza or something.
Should we order pizza?
No, it's too late.
It's never too late.
It's almost 10 o'clock.
All right, let's wrap this shit up. So, what do you think? Do we want to start season 2 off with some real ratings? Like, if you were going to say this is
yes, because we're going to go
for the season. This is your starting point for the season.
Yeah, and we're going to definitely go back, and when we do it, we're going to flight them and just take sips of it.
We started high.
I'm hoping to do some blind sips where we're rating all like stuff that we've already. You. Yeah, we're going to re-rate things that we've already had, and I'm going to do like a flight, and it's going to be a bunch of stuff from what I have an idea. So what we'll
do is I'll give you 3. I'll write down what they are. I'll have showing what you rated before
and then
how they were. So then we'll see when you rate them all at the end.
That's going to be a good episode.
See how they fall in. We'll do that for all the bourbons, and then you'll set the precedents for where season 1 rated. And right now we're going to start out with where season 2 is going to start with Breckenridge Port Cask wine grapes. So now the other 2 Breckenridge are in the 90s. So we can't start this off up there because then we're setting ourselves in a precedence.
No, and I honestly, I think when I do the re-ratings and I do a blind tasting, it's probably not going to be in the 90s.
Regular Breckenridge?
The rum cask might get there, but I don't know about the regular because the regular.
Had it in a while.
There's times when I drink the regular at home and I'm just like, it's just not doing it for me. So if I have one of those days, it might fall all the way to the 70s. When you have
this behind you, like I'm always comparing it. So I'm like popping around the Smooth Ambler,
right,
to the Widow Jane, to this, and
it's crazy to me how much my mood affects like how the bourbon tastes
and what bourbon you want to drink.
Exactly.
I will, depending on what I'm doing. If I'm cooking, if I'm sitting outside, if I'm watching a movie, or I'm just wanting to have a drink, it is completely different where I end up with my bourbons. It's so weird.
Yeah.
And it's not like this one's better than this
beer's
one.
The same way.
True.
Like if I'm on the beach, give me a Corona.
If you're mowing the yard, Miller fucking Lite.
No, I never asked for a fucking Miller Lite.
It's actually, when I'm mowing the yard, it's Kona.
Yeah, Kona's a good one for.
Kona is a good beach beer.
Yeah, Kona's a good beach beer too.
I like Corona though. Like when we were in St. Martin, which I'll get to posted some more stuff from there, but they're Cara. It's basically like a Jamaican lager, like Corona.
Imagine if you took them some Konas down there, they'd fucking freak out. They would love that.
I might have seen them. They might have them down. I don't know. Their SXM beers are good too. They have a lager and stuff, but I gotta share that. Yeah, but bourbon though, I don't know. I feel like if I'm watching a movie, I'm not gonna come down like Puncher's Chance. We'll go watch a movie.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with Puncher's Chance.
No, I mean, and I'm probably
that one's probably gonna stay
available. I picked up a bottle.
I drank mine already.
I picked up Traveler, so we're gonna have to try. I know. I keep right here. The Chris Stapleton's. So we're gonna do that. I'm thinking just kick off the season or our first maybe like training camp season. That'll be fun. That's a fun one to do. So I finally found this here in Pennsylvania.
What?
All right.
There's people in other states like I got like 6 bottles.
I know. So what do you say? Do we want to rate this? Start this off, and then we're gonna.
Time I've done that.
Move on. I know we won't do those anymore, and then we'll move on to
closing out
episode 2 after this.
Yeah, we'll move on to holy shit. It's season 2.
I know. Thunk it.
Right?
Just 2 guys in a dream.
My wife's gonna be pissed that we're doing this again.
I thought it was like a one-time thing.
You guys suck.
Well, no, you go home and you're like, wait. Your wife's like, wait, you have a podcast?
Season 1? Oh, fuck. I thought you were cheating on me this whole time. Oh, man. Maybe
two guys in a dream. What, all right, rate this. I think I know. All right, Deadpool.
Okay.
Oh, that's going to be an episode when we take a bottle of aviation gin into the Deadpool movie and try and pound it before the credits come.
And butt chug it.
Well, I have a third for that. 3 of us.
Dude, we're just going
to take the bottle of aviation gin, and the 3 of us are going to drink that through the movie.
I can't we're going to have to take mixers in with us because there's we'll just buy sodas.
Yeah.
And we'll get mixers because they got them fucking cool Coke machines. You can pick whatever flavor you want.
We're going to get in trouble for that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Let's go to a movie theater like we don't ever plan to go back to.
Like Fox out in Reading?
No, like that's the only one I go to. Like, let's go to another town.
You know how long it's been since I've been to that movie theater?
Let's go to Columbia and just like show.
Well, everybody's going to be fucking wasted there. We might get shot.
Might not even get caught. All right, rate this. We got to go. We got to call an episode. We're trying to slim these down to 45-minute episodes. This one's a little bit long because Dustin's got a unicorn on his shirt. I'm still going to put it up there.
We're always going to go long. Cheers.
And thick.
Exactly. Well, I lied to you once.
I'm still going to put this. I'm going to say I'm going to say I have to be right around 80 yards. I think it's just.
Oh, shit.
Maybe a little. Were you going to go higher than that?
No, I wasn't.
Well, I'm saying a little bit lower. Like, it's good. I like the port. It's a little.
I'm getting a little harsher with my ratings. I went a little hot last year. I'm getting a little harsher.
Well, think about the way
bringing it back.
Like Dave Portner does that pizza. A 7.6 is a pretty good pizza.
Yeah,
but I think are we going to go down to like the 60s and 50s? I'm going to put this in the. I do really like it though, so I'm going to put it probably in the high 70s. I think.
I was going to say 78 yards. Yeah, I was going to say 78 yards.
I was actually going to say 78 yards too. I was thinking it's right around the 80s, but I don't want to get it at 80. But 79 is too close.
It's funny because when you said 80, I was like, I think I was at 78 from day one. I don't know if I'm a Port Cask fan, but this one was smooth enough for me to get through. And I'm a bitch when it comes to that kind of stuff. It's the finish for me. Like it lays.
Why maybe I should make it an 80 because I do like that.
Okay, here's what I don't like about it. It lays on my tongue like wine does.
Port Cask finish.
Agreed, but I don't.
Right here,
and I don't want it to. You know what I mean? Because
so you like the taste of it, but you don't like how
the burn stays there. You know what I mean?
Like when you sip a glass of wine, like the wine tastes
right. So like the one thing that I like about bourbon is it burns a little bit, but then it smooths out. This one just stays there on my tongue and just keeps giving me that flavor.
So you like the flavor, but that linger sucks.
Yeah, because it's still there, and I'm like, dude, I need like a glass of water to like.
Like I feel it in the back of my tongue right now too. I know what you're saying. I didn't notice that until you said it, but I still think I like it enough that
I would drink it if somebody was like, hey,
I like it. Though.
I got this awesome port cask, and they really like it. I'm not going to sit there and be like, dude, yeah, fuck that.
I think I do got to go.
You wouldn't hate. I wouldn't hate you if you went with like a 76.
No, I think I like it better than you like it. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, do you really?
Well, because I like that.
You like how it lays on your tongue.
I don't mind the linger, but I like the burn. Like I like.
See
the flavor. I'm a wine guy too, so like.
See, I like wine.
That.
I like wine a lot.
So I might stick with the. Fuck it, I'm going 79.
But wines are dry and sweet at the same time, whereas this bourbon is like burny and not so sweet. Now, if the rum cask laid on my tongue like that,
you'd be fine with it.
I would be okay because it smooths out. This one doesn't smooth out like the rum cask.
It's not as good as the rum cask.
No, absolutely not.
You're right. 79 is where I'm going. Right in the middle of what my gut went with. And you're 78. I'm out.
I'm not, but I can enjoy the rest of it.
Off camera so we can talk about next episode. If you stayed with us, joined us, whatever. Season 2, we're going to get better, but we want your feedback. Get on the comments and tell us we're fucking idiots. I don't care, but we want your feedback. And subscribe to all of our platforms. If TikTok goes away, whatever pops up next, subscribe to us there.
Yeah, for sure. Like, follow, subscribe. You heard the man. Pokanuka.
Pokanuka.